Hello everyone, it's the William Red Fox, and I am back. I know I said I would do videos while I was trying to get things done with work, but it didn't turn out that way. So I do sincerely apologize, and yeah, I took a little break while I continued working on everything and need to get away from them. But as I was saying, I took a little break while I was doing all the work, so that's all been done now, and so I'm back, and I feel like I'm going to be doing a new scheduling for videos, so hopefully that will kind of make up for the loss of time. To help with that loss of time, I've actually been working on something. That being this. So I've actually gone ahead and made another portal all the way at the bottom of this, which will actually take us through to the mega build that I'm going to start building. Now, I was starting one where I was doing it in the background in the previous time before we did the reset of the world because of the way the world broke, but I am now actually going to be doing it on camera. That way you guys get to see the update as we do it and all the work that I put into it as we go. Now, that is the portal that leads to absolutely nothing because there's nothing out there yet. But this is what I've been working on. You see, this portal actually goes off to another farm that I've actually been building just to help with this to be a lot quicker. And as you can see, it's another cobble farm. Now up here you have the two beacons that are going to keep us alive while we're here. And then these are where we're going to put all the wood that we grow from here. The reason for this is so that we can then get charcoal, which will be used at the bottom part, where this will actually be used to gain the stone, which is just a normal stone farm which pushes you back and forth and then goes into there so we can have some cobble, which collects back down here so that it can then be moved over to this farm here, which is fed up there, down all the way through here again so that we can turn it into stone. Now, why did I build this? Well, I'm going to need a lot of stone, and it's going to be a major thing for the build that I can get it quickly. The TNT farms, on the other hand, couldn't do it quickly. Now, I don't know the main reason why, but it did take forever for those TNT farms to actually get through, and we can get so much more just by doing this by hand and using the pickaxes we can get from the villagers to actually just mine it all. And we can do it in quite a reasonable amount of time as well. Bear in mind, I have just done back of the napkin math to try and work this out, and I think it should be fine, and it works out a lot quicker than the other TNT farm. So while I'm at work, I can run this while I then come back and then place the blocks. Now the question is, how big is this project going to be? The new mega project is actually going to make this project look tiny, and I haven't even finished this project yet, which I will promise to complete. I just don't think it'll be interesting you guys watching me place 2 wheat fields and a load of trees. So once that's all done, I will come back and I'll show you the finished project, but yeah, we need to actually do something that's a little bit more interesting. And how do you make an interesting build now? You make a large project. So this project is going to be something I work on over the time and will probably take, I don't know how long to finish, but we'll see how it goes. As you can see here, I've only just planned out the mega base start. That is actually the landmass that we're going to be working on. Now, why are we going to be working on this landmass? We're in a Skyblock world. We don't have any land, so I have to build the land first. So that's where we're going to start. Now, I don't want to give too much away, so I've hidden quite a few of the materials, but as you can see, we're going to need quite a bit of stone. That's why I built a much quicker farm than the TNT farm. Yes, the TNT farm was more automated, but this will take forever if I use that farm. So hopefully, using the other method, I should be able to get through this quicker. Now, is placing all that stone going to be necessary? Maybe not, because I actually built the world to be filled in, so it's not like a hollow world. So I could probably cut corners and make it hollow, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm actually going to put the work in and actually put all the blocks down. The main reason being, it'll make building on it later a lot easier. But you know, I feel like I need to crack on and get some stone, because otherwise the stone ain't going to be placing itself. So let's jump into a time lapse and use a new base, and yeah, let's see what we can do. So after that, we've actually got quite a bit of stone. So actually, we've actually got quite a few shulker shells as well, which is pretty good. But I do still have the remainder going through the smelting, so we're going to leave that to run while we come back here and start working on this project. This is like a sneak peek for you, so you can see what's kind of coming, but it doesn't really give away much because it's all just blue. Now, what I plan on doing is the entire edge around this entire map, so you can actually see how big this project's going to be. So let's get placing, see if we can get it done with the inventory we have. I may need to do 2 trips. And there we have it, we've done the entire perimeter. Now that took a little while, and I think, yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3 shulker boxes and this left, as well as this little bit here. So that took all of these shulker boxes to do, which is insane on how much it actually took to finish this. Next up though, we have to go right from south to north and then east to west, as well as all of the diagonal directions. That way we can divide this up a little bit better and then see what the sizing looks like for that, and then go from there really in regards to filling in the middle section. Wish me luck, let's get those pathways in. Okay, and with that, I feel like we are now at the end of the episode for this week, because I feel like this is a good wrapping up point. I've got all the cardinal directions in, so northeast, southwest, and I've got all the diagonals. So this kind of breaks it up a little bit easier to actually work on. And then for the weeks, we can try and work on the individual pieces. That way we can actually then have this whole thing done as soon as possible, really. But as mentioned, for now, that's the end of the video. So I hope you liked the video, and I hope you like the new format, because we are going to be doing this once a week, and then seeing if we can get this all done. Hopefully, by the end of it, we'll have a nice little place to work with, and we can build bigger and better things. But until then, I'll see you next time.